April WYD. Hey guys, this is just a couple of clips of our weekend this weekend. Unfortunately, we lost my uncle. We laid him to rest on Saturday. And today we're just doing up a whole bunch of cooking for my aunt who is 86 years old, which is his sister. So we are trying to cook her up some food so she can have it. Guys, make sure you check on all your family members and take care of them. This Roro is nothing to play with, guys. So just reach out to everyone and love everyone. This is a two-part video. You will have me cooking here, and then you will have me and my sister sitting down eating. Thank you. Welcome back, WID family. If this is your first time, welcome. Please don't forget to hit your subscribe button and your notification bell so you will be notified when I upload another video. Don't forget to share, like, and leave me a comment. Today, guys, we will be doing a host of cooking for my auntie who is 86 years old. She lost her brother this weekend, so now we're trying to cook her up some food. So guys, I'm gonna take you on a journey with me. We are about to get started with all this. I'm gonna also throw in, gonna cook the family some soul food dinner today so we can knock that on out too. I'm gonna cook her some field peas, turnip greens. Y'all, this is my first time cooking turnip greens, so I hope she like them. Collard greens, corn, squash. I ain't never cooked squash in my life either, so hope I do that right for her. Candy yams, that's the smoked meat back there, so we can put in her food. I mean, put in the greens and the peas, you know, to give it that extra taste. And we're gonna do some fried corn. I'm debating if I should do some macaroni or not, but we'll see. We'll see how we feel going along the journey. So I'm gonna set the camera up, guys, and y'all will be right back with me. All right, guys, we're back. We're fixing to get ready to start the field peas. To season your water, y'all, just take you some chicken bouillon so you could just give it a little flavor to it. That way you don't have to add like a whole lot of seasonings to your peas. My meat is actually in the pressure cooker, you know, trying to get it on done. Put you some black pepper. Season your water to your liking. So I'm going to put some black pepper, salt, and the chicken bouillon. I'm gonna let that water get to going. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to wash, although they say they're already washed, you know, I gotta wash it extra. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my greens. I got 2 bags of greens, and then we got the turnip greens. The turnips. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash that, so when I come back, y'all, all that'll be washed and all that'll be like in the bowl, get ready to go. So guys, here's the greens already washed. That's the collards, that's the turnips, that's the field peas. Here's the water for the field peas. I'm just waiting. I knew that was gonna make that foggy. I'm just waiting on the meat to get finished. I could transfer some of the meat from the pressure cooker over into the pot to cook the peas, because you know peas don't really take that long to cook, so I don't need to cook them in the pressure cooker. But I got to transfer some of the meat over into here, and then of course y'all already know we got to add us a little bacon grease and all that. So I'm fixing to move the greens around so I can set y'all back up. Here we go. Here are corn ones. I have to get us a little spoon so we can go ahead and get the old famous bacon grease to put over into our pan. You know, you don't need a lot of bacon grease, guys. Just to flavor your water. And I'm actually gonna put the turnip greens in here, but I couldn't go ahead and put the pot on because y'all know it's gonna fog up. when I put it right here, it's gonna fog up the camera. So, but I am gonna go ahead and get it set up to start going so we can put the turnip greens on also, because we're gonna eat the collards and everything tonight, but my aunt will have the turnips and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this pot going so that it can start cooking and everything for the turnip greens to go in here, because I gotta let her food cook, then I gotta cool it down so we can put it up for her, because like I said guys, she's 87 years, she'll be 87 in December, so she's up there, so we put her food up for her and then put it in bags. So let me get this pot going and then we'll be back, and by that time the pressure cooker will be done for me to put the meat over, and y'all can see me do that. All right guys, here is the peas. That pot's going for the turnips, and here's the meat. So I'm going to transfer the meat over into these pots so I can get go ahead and get the pots going. Now the pressure cooker cook your meat so it just falls off the bones. Y'all look how it's falling off the bone. All right guys, the turnip greens are in here. They done cooked down a lot. Oh, that fogged up real. Here's the turnips. Here's the peas. Okay. Here's the chicken. I'm going to do the pepper and all the chicken. And I got all the vegetables. Trying to get right to the house. I'm going to the hot right here. There we go. I'm going to pepper. The chicken, and I'm going to go for my hands. And I'm going to hands. And just give it. Take guys. Just give it. Just give it. And something. Cut up all the chicken. There's no more over. Got to go ahead and put some chicken in the pot because I got to take the coverings. So I have some more on me. But I can cook it. 15 minutes and then get them. The pressure cooker guys. So give them pressure cooker. They're not going to cook pressure cooker. These that's in the pot. So I'm going to pressure cooker. So I got to take a long time to cook. No, you have greens with it. I'll eat you. Nothing. This video is actually recording on Sunday. They're going to get I will go to the house on Sunday. And I got all the chicken and set up over chicken. And I want to know from over. I put it out. Give this one over chicken. I had everything out. I'll see what I got. But it's not really that too low. I'm going to peek it too. I'm going to touch on too low. So I'm going to get out there. I'm going to get Okay guys, we're back. I put the sugar and cinnamon on top of my candy yams. I ended up having to make 2 pans of candy yams, but I'm just going to show y'all this pan. This is what I do. Once again, y'all don't have to do what I do. I put a little syrup on top of my candy yams. I make sure each one of them was hit with some syrup. Then I add a little bit more flavor on top of them. Remember, I put flavor on the bottom when I first did it, right? So now you just add more flavor to everything, guys. And then you pop them in the oven, let them cook. Y'all, My pan wasn't big enough, but that's okay. We ain't gonna worry about that. They in there, they done. We're gonna put that in the oven. 5 more minutes on that meat, which I'm not even gonna let it go to full 5 minutes. I might let it go about 3 more minutes, and then I'm gonna put the greens in there. And then the bowl wasn't big enough, so I gotta watch the other bag of greens. And then I'm gonna put that in there before I start. And then I'm gonna mix up the cornbread. And we fixing to be moving on along, guys. Okay guys, there's the collard greens in the pressure cooker. A lot of collard greens, ain't it? Yep. But when you cook them, they're gonna cook down. So now I'm gonna put the top back on it, guys, and put them mugs on. They'll be ready in a minute. Okay guys, I know y'all say y'all like to see the vegetables cut up. We're a whole on the other part of the kitchen now, so it ain't as bright. But this is the onion. I had already started when I thought about y'all. Y'all guess what? They finally came in the kitchen. Hello. Hello. Y'all, everything almost done. And then they come in the kitchen. With that one over there at the stove, y'all, I had to ask her to go over there because I told y'all I ain't never cooked no turnip greens. I don't even know what to do. I Googled to see how to cook turnip greens. So I had to put like 2 and 3 recipes together for the turnip greens, because y'all know turnip greens ain't good unless you know your big fat mama taught you how to cook them. So if your big fat mama ain't teach you how to cook them, you know you can't go by these recipes because they don't be right. So I had to put a whole bunch of them together. Are they right?
Yeah, just add a little salt. That's all you need, baby.
For ain't poo?
Just a little salt.
She said add a little salt, y'all. So I did. Oh, she added it, so I did good, y'all.
You did real good. Didn't you?
Thank you, New Orleans.
Oh, you see freezer things.
Mm-hmm. Did you check them peas? Because the food got to cool down before it goes in them bags. Did you check the peas, Pump? Look, y'all, she over there telling me something. Did she tell me to check the peas? Y'all, I told y'all I done cooked everything. She cooked, check everything that's on that stove, even what's inside the stove. All right, y'all, we got the macaroni. And Coco, you think you slick. April, I need you to show me how you make your macaroni. You just want my recipe, but that's okay. I'll show you today how it's done. Add okra to pea? Oh. Yeah. Y'all, I gotta add. I thought the okra was to be steamed, y'all. I'm so sorry. The okra is to go in the pea. See, I told y'all I don't. Girl, put the okra. Put the okra on up in that in.
They're good. Put it got good flavor.
I don't know, y'all.
She got the cut okra, so that's because she thought it had to be steamed.
Yeah, I thought you had to steam the okra, but. Okay, y'all, I learned something today. You just put the okra in the peas. Okay, see, now when my mama used to cook turnip greens, y'all, we used to have to do the dumplings. I think I said that right. For the form, but I never ate them. They always had like a bitter taste to me, y'all, but that's okay. My Aunt Undella, we call her Aunt Poot, y'all. She like them, so she got them. I'm finna steam her some squash. They told me to put some onion in it, so I done cut up some onions for her squash, and I done cut up some okra for, some onion for the corn. The macaroni is right here. I'm almost done, y'all. I'm finna get ready. Sister's finna get ready to go sit down. The girl is almost done. All right, Coco, what I do for my macaroni, I use heavy cream. I know a lot of people put an egg in their macaroni. I do not put an egg in my macaroni. I put cheese on top of cheese on top of cheese. I have about 4 or 5 cheeses in my macaroni. And I use heavy cream. I cook my noodles. After I cook my noodles, I take some black pepper. Black pepper, put you just a little bit. You ain't gotta be heavy-handed with it. Get you some more cheese. Just regular cheese. Put that on top of it. Don't put your cheese up, because you still gotta put you some cheese on top before you put it in the oven. This is just to go in it. I also use some of this. Not some, y'all. I use the whole jar. I take my heavy cream and I put in that so that I can, you know, clean the jar out. I gotta get my heavy cream. Be right back. Take the heavy cream, pour in there to get the rest of your cheese out of it. Pour it in there. Your macaroni should be like soupy. It should be like, oh, that's too much in there. No, you don't want your macaroni to dry out in the oven. Y'all hear it? You need some more heavy cream. I'm gonna go ahead and use all this heavy cream. Put the rest of my cheese up in there. You get right here, you can add you some more black pepper if you want to add more black pepper. I don't add more black pepper because for some reason that black pepper I bought, it makes stuff spicy. That's how your macaroni should look. See how it's still wet and juicy? To be honest with you, I would have put more milk in there. That's what I would have done, was put more milk, but we're gonna be good today. We ain't gonna do all that. Since y'all say I love cheese. And there you go. See how you still see all the cheese still in the bowl? Now y'all, they done left me in the kitchen. They finna get ready to go somewhere. I just heard her say she gotta go clean the trunk out. They finna go somewhere. They finna leave me at home still cooking. That's your macaroni, guys. Put you some cheese on top of it. I done dropped the label in my macaroni. I hate when that little plastic come off. But that is your macaroni, guys. And then I'm gonna do this bacon for this corn and do my auntie squash. And y'all, I will be finished in this kitchen. Oh, I forgot to show y'all. I went on and did the macaroni. Not the macaroni. I went on and did the cornbread. Let me show y'all the cornbread over here. Y'all see it? I gotta put it in the oven. When I remembered that I had already mixed up the cornbread without you guys with me, I had to stop and put it on the back of the oven so y'all can see it. But that's the cornbread. I use cornmeal, regular flour, because I do the cornbread, you know, like homemade, like your big fat mama used to do it. I do the cornmeal, flour, a little oil. I put pure butter in my pan, melt it down, then I put some of that inside of my cornbread. I do 3 eggs, buttermilk, and a little water, and you mix it up, and you got your homemade cornbread. So let me finish throwing all this stuff away that I just got done mixing together, and we'll be back so I can show y'all the greens, the turnip greens, because she said those was ready, and they said the peas was ready. So I'm gonna show y'all that, and then what's in the oven. I'll show y'all the process of that. All right, guys, I came back with the squash. She ain't cooking. She made me cook it. It's butter, onions. Put it in there with a little water. Your salt and your pepper. The collard greens are done, y'all. And then she told me to put some pepper. So there y'all go. Hopefully it'll turn out right. I don't think my aunt would tell me if it wasn't right or not. She'll just say, April Puss, it was good. So yeah, we're gonna put a little water in here and we're gonna let it just go slow. I put a little onion in there. She has acid reflux, so we're not gonna put too much. Oh, Pump told me to put some onion powder in there too, y'all. Onion powder. Hopefully that's good. We'll get Pump to taste it. I don't know nobody eat no squash for older people, but and a little water. That much water. This much water, she said. Now we're gonna put a top on it, y'all. We're gonna let her cook it. All right, guys, we'll be back when it's done. All right, guys, we are done. I am finished with everything. I just uncovered everything so that I can show you guys everything done. That's the macaroni. That's my auntie's turnip greens, my auntie's cabbage green, her field peas. I made some fried corn. There's the chicken. Here's the cornbread. Here's the collard greens. Oh, I gotta get the, I'm gonna just show y'all one pan of the candy yams because it's hot and I can't get all both of them out. There's the candy yams. And guys, I am done. Oh y'all, I ended up having some corn and some squash left over. So what I did, I meant not some squash, some corn and okra left over. So what I did was put it, I remembered a meal my mom used to cook that her and my aunt used to love to eat called succotash. But my aunt can't eat red stuff due to her acid reflux. So what I did was just put some corn and the okra in there with some bacon, onions, and a little bit of chicken broth. Mixed it together and cooked it up for her. So I'm gonna put her top back on there because I just thought about that, and so I'm cooking that for her and I'm gonna let that cook on slow. So y'all, dinner is done. When everyone gets back in the house, we will then sit down and eat dinner, guys. Like I said, there's the cornbread. I had everything covered up, so I had to uncover everything so I could show you guys the food. So guys, that is it. As I always say, guys, never forget, never give up on the things that you want. The best is yet to come. React to the things that you can control. If you can't control it, guys, let it go. I love you guys. See y'all later.